Hey, hi.
It's Dee and Dory, the Design Dreamers, and
I'm Dory.
I'm Dee. We're all about thrifty sewing,
Sorry, I didn't get
having
the cue.
having fun with our sewing, and just and a little bit of chit chat, saying hi to y'all, and hopefully the weather is doing you well.
Yeah, we had a winter storm warning.
Yeah.
Everything was closed and all that, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's over. We're back into sunshine and
over until next week. When we're in the toasty 20s.
Yeah, so today we're going
Fahrenheit.
to do the reveals of our Audrey Hepburn Doris day dresses.
Yeah. Dory's turned out beautifully.
Yours did too.
Yeah, I think it would look more elegant if it was in a plain fabric. Yeah, but it turned out nice. The dress is nice, and my pattern hacking turned out well.
Yeah, well, you'll wear it well.
Oh, well, okay. Hey, what Rod Stewart did.
I was just gonna say
you wear it well. Is that it? Yeah.
A little old fashioned. I think that's how it goes.
I don't know, but I liked Rod Stewart.
Me too.
Did you ever listen to him with a pair of headphones on?
I don't listen to anything with headphones on.
Well, years and years ago, many moons ago, I used to listen to him with some headphones on because his music, I couldn't distinguish the stereo, but with the headphones on, you would get, like some instruments over here and some instruments over here. And it was really nice. It was a different experience. Yeah, it was nice. Cool. But anyway, we're not musical reviewers. Not by anyway.
We are recommending Rod Stewart to all of you.
Yeah.
Especially when he sings the oldies.
Yeah. Okay, what's our inspirational saying?
We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated.
Oh, very nice.
That's by Maya Angelou.
Oh, I know who she is.
You do?
I do, yeah.
Did we have her earlier? I keep saying
we had her earlier, but I mean, she was in the news. I mean, you knew who she was.
Right. She got an award from Obama. Yeah. She was born in 1928, died in 2014 at the age of 86. She was an American poet, civil rights activist. Yeah, right. Yes.
And she did a lot of poetry.
Yeah. And she did a lot of movies.
She did? Mm-hmm. I did not realize that.
But, sometimes when we're working on a project, we might feel like we're defeated. But I have found if I put it down for a minute and go do something else and revisit it, I can conquer it.
Yeah.
That's my system.
That's your system.
So would you like to hear about my dress?
I would. And you said you have some challenges or defeats that you felt like you were defeated for a moment? And then...
There were a few things. Mostly it was my
thought process.
I screwed up on the zipper because it said go 1/4 inch below such and such a thing, and I thought it meant the tabs, and it meant the actual zipper.
Oh.
So now the zipper should be up higher. It should be right in this piece.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to put a hook and eye right here.
Oh, that solves that issue.
Yeah. So
that'll be easy enough. Yeah.
And then these buttons on the back, at first, these buttons I'll insert a picture. These are white buttons.
White?
My husband painted them.
Are you kidding me?
No. He painted them so they'd be gold.
Well, that was pretty smart. I would have never thought to do that.
I know. Yeah.
Huh.
But at first, what I put on, I had them here.
So did he use a special paint for that so they wouldn't mar up?
I told him I don't know how I'll do it in the washing machine. But at first, I put these buttons on. But see, they're shank buttons. So see what they do? They flop.
Yeah, they flop.
And after we put these other ones on, we realized if I had put a button behind them,
it would have.
Then they wouldn't have flopped.
But I like those other buttons better.
Yeah, these look more. Well, these are antique. These were antique white plastic buttons.
Yeah, well, I think that they look nicer than these did.
Yeah, and then so this is where it's marked where it's supposed to. We tried to pull them up higher, but they didn't look right. In the back, it looked funny. Mm-hmm. So they do need to go where they're marked for it to look good. So, and then I had a challenge with the lining. There was a ton of hand sewing you were supposed to do, and I was willing to do it, but my husband's like, I'm not hand sewing it, and he got it in the sewing machine. I don't know what he did, but it's all sewed down.
I wonder if he did what I did. Let me see.
He sewed it down. So,
because your lining is like,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
The lining is separate from the zipper and the line.
Yeah. Then I'll talk about my lining, what
There's
I did with mine.
But my husband did it all because, I tell you, once he got started on his dress, he wouldn't let me touch it.
Oh, excuse me.
He loved making this dress. He wishes that he would like me to make this dress only with long sleeves.
Is it a pencil? Is it one of those pencil skirts that go?
It
in?
is, but I read in the reviews that it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry if you have a little belly or if your waist isn't all right. That this pattern makes it look okay.
Oh, okay.
And when you see my reveal of my dress, I think it's true. It doesn't make me look. Do you think so?
No, I don't. I was just waiting for you to get the words out. No, no, it looks fine.
So the only sewing that I did on this dress was the gathering of the ruffle. I used my gathering foot to make the gathering on the ruffle. Oh, it's so black you can't tell. Oh, it's got to be on this side anyway. To do the gathering of the ruffle.
Yeah, and
Can you show them?
Let me try to show it. I got to get a little more skirt here.
Yeah, and then
there you go. Like that. Oh,
yeah.
That's kind of up, but that's what, and then it's attached to the skirt.
Yeah, he attached it to the skirt, but I gathered the ruffles.
Because there was like, how many feet?
Like 18 and a half feet or
something a ruffle.
Ridiculous.
So,
but
no pulling of threads.
Show him these two things too. This is the hem. He did the hemming.
With by hand?
No.
Oh, with the machine.
He used my narrow hem.
Oh, he figured out how to do that?
Yeah, so I've got some footage I'll have playing next to us.
I have tried to use my narrow hammer, and I just can't
get it. I can't figure it out.
I can't thread it in there.
By the time he was done, he was a master at it.
Well, I bet, because there's like eons.
There's eons of it. And he's like, there's no way we're hand sewing this. And I wanted to use the...
Did they really want him to hand sew that?
Mm-hmm. Not the lining they didn't, but they did this skirt.
Well, they're crazy.
But he did such a good job.
Yeah, that's perfect.
He did an excellent job.
Yeah, that's good. Perfect. So, yeah, I've tried with my rolled hem. Yeah. And I just can't feed it right.
Yeah. So maybe he got the technique down.
Maybe I haven't practiced enough. That would be it.
And he practiced, and
because I'm always in a hurry when
and I didn't mention the patterns again. Huh. So Butterwick 6094 or Simplicity 9286.
I love that. I love it.
And it's funny because all the reviews are on the Simplicity one.
Not the Butterwick.
And I didn't find any reviews on the Butterwick one.
Interesting.
But the Butterwick one is the one I use because it says easy on the back. Although one lady must have, because she said, this claims to be easy. She said, well, I don't think I would classify it as easy. But I think if you do the straight skirt one, sure, you can do that fast.
It would probably be much easier.
It's much easier and way less yardage. So for the lining, it's only 1 3/8 yard.
Yeah.
And 2 1/4 yards for the dress itself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, 2 and how many?
2 1/4.
That's not much.
No, it's not much. And, one lady's like, oh, I made this in 8 hours. It's a wonderful dress. I'm like, 8 hours?
Yeah, but
it took me 8 hours to do the lining. But she did the straight one.
Yeah.
Which most of the reviews were on the straight. Yeah. But I tell you, I love the look of it.
That is a good, like going out to eat or going to a show or just, a little fancier.
I'm going to get to go to Scotland.
Uh-huh.
And I'm hoping, I have to see how much room it takes in the suitcase.
Yeah, I would think.
I'm hoping to take that with me to Scotland.
Yeah.
And I would like to wear it with a vintage hat.
Would you have enough room to bring back what I want you to bring back?
It depends on what you want me to bring back.
Well,
I'm hoping to, yes.
Okay, all right.
I'm hoping to bring back something for you when I go to Scotland.
Yeah.
But that's next year sometime, so.
It should be here before you know it.
It will be, yeah.
And you got to get your foot fixed.
Yeah, my foot will be all done, healed by then. In fact, in 2 weeks, not this Monday, but the following Monday, he's hoping to get me in a regular shoe.
A regular shoe, like one of your shoes, or one of his shoes?
One of my shoes.
Oh,
I don't know.
One of your tennis shoes, maybe. That's good supporting shoe.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But anyway, would you like to see the reveal?
Yes, let's look at the reveal real quick.
Okay.
beautiful.
I
It's
love
really
it.
pretty.
Sorry, I don't have any jewelry on or anything with it, but
Can't get
everything
upstairs to
is
get it.
upstairs, and I still cannot do stairs. So
And it's hard for hubby to pick that kind of stuff out.
yeah. And even the vintage hat and gloves that I wanted to wear, they're all upstairs. So we'll just when I wear it in Scotland, I'll show you
There you go.
because I'll have all that.
You'll have pictures.
Yeah.
You need to have just a cute little.
I know some kind of
to go over it.
Maybe I could borrow yours. That was a dead pan.
Well, I was going to say, I have a really nice pattern that makes it.
Oh, I would love to make one.
I've got a couple of patterns that make those cute little things that I keep saying I want to make.
Like a bolero?
Yeah, bolero.
Oh,
And
I
have long sleeve bolero.
We need to put that in our suggestion box.
We should, yes.
Because we don't have bolero in there.
No, we don't. That's a good one to put in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Okay, I remember to do that.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay.
Very nice.
So, what about yours?
Well, mine, just talking about the lining, I did I didn't have a lining on the bottom,
Oh, okay.
just on the top.
Okay.
You see, on the inside is where my lining was.
Uh-huh.
So my lining, they wanted me to hand him the lining part
Yep.
all the way around here.
Yep.
I said, I ain't doing that.
That's what they wanted us to do.
So I just stitched it together with the top bodice to the skirt because on one pattern, I had looked, some patterns do it that way, but I guess it's more finished.
Yeah.
I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not making this for somebody else, and it's not going to ravel because it's the kind of fabric it is.
Right.
I'm like, I'm just going to stitch it all together like that. So that's what I did. And the collar. Well, okay. I'll talk about the collar. The collar, I'm going to have to kind of fix up a little bit. These I tied down. I tacked down to the bodice because they stuck. Right, they would stick out like this, and I couldn't get them to come down. And so I'm thinking I don't like the way the collar part here lays on the front. So I think I'm going to fold it the way I want it and just kind of tack it in a couple of areas so it'll stay in position. Because I do like it. When when you don't have the collar on, I tried this on and it comes down. I mean, like this. The collar actually brings it up a little bit. So don't be worried about that if you're going to try it on before you put the collar on, because it does bring the whole bodice up a little bit. Now the sleeves, like last week, I had showed you, that they're self-lined, they're in place.
Right.
Yeah, so those worked out really. I actually like that. I like that kind of self-line like that finishing it off.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have to hem it. I just,
top stitched?
Not top stitched, understitched it there, that seam. And it lays nice. It lays really nice. Let me see. Oh, yes. And I did show you, it had a little bit of area here where they were going to have you gather it on the top, and you did. But the collar, they had you a space like this that they had you do the ease stitch in, the gathering stitch. I didn't use that at all. I don't know why it was even there. I didn't need to use it. I don't know.
Is it the fabric, you think, that makes the difference?
I don't know. It may have been.
I've had patterns that are like that. I'm like, why did I have to do all that work when I didn't even use the ease stitch?
Now, I did not. It calls for 22-inch zipper. I have no zipper in here.
Oh.
I took I basted this all the way up where the zipper would have been, and tried it on. I could get it on and off without the zipper. So I'm like, I'm not putting the zipper in. Yeah. No problem. So you might want to try that. Some of you will probably need it. Some of you won't. Just depends on how, that works. Let me see what else. Oh, in the front where I did the pattern hacking. This is a different skirt. Let me show you guys. Remember, this is the bodice I used. That for the top, right? Well, the one with the sleeves. There we go, right there. The one with the sleeves. And then I put this skirt right here onto the bodice of this other pattern, of this pattern. So, and it worked perfectly. Actually, where the little notches were on the skirt where you attach it to the bodice, They all matched perfectly.
It's like it's made for each other.
It was like they were made for each other.
Cool.
So anyway, on the front, I thought there were pleats on the back. There's a pleat, box pleat on the front, one
On the
here
front.
and one here.
Okay.
And then the back has just darts, just 2 darts in the back of the skirt.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to see with all that pattern there, but they're there, right there. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it right there. So,
And then at the bottom, there's a kick pleat.
there is a kick pleat. There's my kick pleat. Yeah. Easy to put in. Kick pleats are easy to put in. At least this one was. I've had some that were difficult.
Yeah,
Challenge.
I have
This one was really easy. So overall, it wasn't too difficult once I figured out the bodice. You know, you just have to follow what they tell you because there is the gathering, and you need to make sure you mark everything really well.
Yeah.
So,
And don't forget that if you missed last week's video, we talk a lot about the patterns.
yes, we
that
do.
used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, I don't know if it's the fabric that I used on the neckline for the collar that's making it lay kind of wonky, but that's an easy fix. So
Very
anyway,
good.
that's it. You want to see the reveal?
I do, yeah.
Let me get this thing folded up. Okay, there you go.
Nice. I think it looks really good on.
Do you?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think you'll wear it.
I think I will. It's a little short. I was surprised at how short it was because I don't usually have my dresses that short, but it's fine. And like I said, I think it would look more movie star-ish if it was plain, but it still works.
You know,
I think.
when I find a dress, like if this was too short on me, if you wear black tights,
It'll make it look.
it'll just make it
Yeah.
look smooth and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
That's
So
my,
that's her theory.
yeah.
All right. So there you go.
Yeah, so we're
Okay.
okay. So we had to do our drawing. We
Yeah.
almost forgot. Pick something out.
Miss Nader. He's our good picker-outer. So now I gotta pull it apart. Something with a cuff. Oh. Never mind.
We're not related, are we?
No, I guess not.
Oh, okay.
Something with a cuff. Okay.
Okay. All right. Must be long sleeve then. You can't put a
You
cuff-
could put cuffs on pants.
Oh. You
I
could.
have seen those are kind of in style. You know, the
Are they
wide
back
leg,
then?
the wide legs are back. I've seen a couple of. Well, I get my style fashion even from the morning news ladies. And they've had.
If they wear them, it's okay.
Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, I've
Okay.
seen some wide leg pants with cuffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
all right, now
now we hope you enjoyed this week's video, and thank you so much for watching us. Don't forget that we may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated by Maya Angelou.
yeah. So have a wonderful week. Keep up. Don't let anything defeat you, like she said. And happy sewing. Enjoy the winter weather while we have it. Keep yourself safe. Drive safely. Stay warm.
We'll see you next time.
Happy sewing.
Bye.
Bye.